everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tech Talk with Sierra Miles. We talk all things technology, innovation, and keep you up to date on all the tech news that will best serve you. Sierra Miles is the premier IT service provider and technology partner in Northern Nevada, specializing in healthcare, law, and small businesses. I'm here with Sierra Miles partners Brandon App and Tim Miles, and Brandon is going to introduce you to our exciting topic today.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for joining us today. Today, we're just going to be talking a little bit about Sierra Miles, kind of where we came from, a little bit about us, and kind of how everything started, how everything began. So Bianca's going to ask a few questions, and I'm excited to have Tim Miles with us, our partner and founder. So yeah, we'll get started.
Absolutely. So let's just jump right in. My first question is, what made you to want to start Sierra Miles?
After 15 years of private consulting, I decided to build a business that was more than just consulting. And that's when Brandon joined in and did more of the business end of things. And I did technology.
Yeah, so a lot of it started with us at a coffee table. There was no office. There was no office building to go to, and we were working both as independent consultants. And kind of what we saw was a lot of different products and services that could be offered in the community that just were not having a great service or great. We just saw that there was a lot of discrepancies in the market that were necessary for IT services. A lot of it came up when we were doing IT consulting, and our hands were a little tied when it came to providing specific hardware, whether it be servers or computers or even products or services that were really sort of innovating in the market. Really, at that time, we found ourselves seeing a lot of SaaS applications, or those cloud-based applications that kind of live in the cloud and have to be properly configured and properly secured and properly protected. And we saw a lot of that, and we were seeing that a lot of innovative products were not necessarily being presented to some of the clients that we were working for as independent consultants. So Tim and I got together, we established our business, Sierra Miles, and it allowed us to kind of open up the possibility to be able to provide more dedicated consulting services. At that time, we weren't providing ongoing managed IT services. It was really just consulting at that time. And that kind of springboarded us into where we are today.
Right. So it sounds like you guys saw a gap in the market. You know, you knew you had a lot to bring to the table. You knew exactly what these people really needed, and you wanted to be the one to give it to them. So you kind of just created it. So that's awesome.
Yeah, Tim had a really great, has always had a really great knack for working with people and technology. I mean, he's, like he just said, he's been doing this for 20 years, and seeing the clients that we were working for not necessarily getting the needs that they had was a really great opportunity for us to establish Sierra Miles.
Right, and just create that client experience that we focus so heavily on now. That's great. With that, I wanted to ask, where does your passion for technology stem from? Like, what made you kind of want to get into this career and this realm of work?
I love troubleshooting. That's the first and foremost. I love to problem solve, fix things, take things apart to see how it works, that type of thing. And just helping people out. And technology came very naturally to me, and I understood it and, kind of proceeded on from there.
I think, too, to add to that, Tim is really great with people. I think a lot of technology providers and a lot of technology consultants really love technology, but maybe aren't the greatest people person. And I think that that's something that Tim has a real great knack for, is that he has the ability to connect with people and connect with them on a way that is on their level, and gives them the opportunity to express sort of the problems that they're experiencing. And it might not be a cut and dry technological problem. It might be an operational or workflow problem. And I think that that's something that I've found working with Tim. has been something that, you know, we've sort of built our service and what we've built Sierra Miles on. I know for me, technology and working with technology sort of began when I was in middle school. I can remember sitting in the family office in our house and learning about and researching about home telephone line networking called HPNA. And at that time, that was way before there was cables already in houses and things like that. And you know, I wanted to be able to get on the internet on my Frankenstein computer upstairs on the second story of my house, but I had no way of getting the internet connection from the home office from the modem downstairs. And so, you know, it started with that. It started with taking old computers that had just been disregarded or no longer in use and sort of Frankensteining them together to have, you know, the extra space or the extra RAM. And so for me, you know, I just remember those early days in middle and high school, just kind of playing with these computers and seeing what I could do with just the things that I had. And so for me, you know, playing with those things and then, you know, eventually transitioning into real estate and seeing a lot of the technology that was initially being utilized for automated valuation models and property valuation, kind of working in that technology side of things and having the interest for technology sort of transitioned me into working with Tim and establishing Sierra Miles.
Right. It almost sounds like, you know, growing up, you just have always been like a problem solver. And that was kind of like having that solution-based mindset kind of drove you to get into technology and then kind of just like strengthened that passion there. So that's awesome. As well as for Tim, it sounds like, you know, you're really good at technology, but you have a way of making it in like layman's terms for people to understand. And you're kind of bridging the gap between, you know, technology and like the barrier of entry there almost. So that's great. So obviously we were celebrating 9 years of Sierra Miles this month. So we've been, you know, you guys have had this for 9 years. So I wanted to ask, what has been one of your biggest takeaways throughout all these years of working together? You know, anything that kind of taught you a really great lesson, anything that stands out in your mind?
For me, I think working in technology for this long and providing the types of services that we provide, I've said this just very recently in a conversation with Tim, is that we're very fortunate with providing managed IT services that we get to interact with various different industries. You know, we're working in healthcare, we're working with law firms, we're working with small businesses, we're working with retail, we're working with restaurants, and seeing the different challenges that each of those businesses face and being able to provide those products and services that help streamline their operations has been something for me that's been really not only rewarding, but also something that's helped really establish our drive forward as a business and as a service provider. You know, really looking to expand the services that we offer in various industries, while continuing to provide the excellent service that we provide within the existing industries. If you are familiar at all with Sierra Miles and you're familiar at all with the approach that we take here at Sierra Miles, we are very compliance focused. We do have a compliance officer on staff, Tia Payne. So the focus and the need for providing products and services that are not only necessary for businesses, but also ensuring that they're done so in a compliant and secure way is something that's really helped drive our growth and drive where we are today.
Great. Thank you so much. And then on top of that, what do you think one of your biggest accomplishments has been for Sierra Miles?
Probably like building the tool sets that we're using to implement and do our job the best we can. Cybersecurity is a huge animal. It's a continuous war, and every day is a battle.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say, you know, a lot of the tool sets that we use and a lot of the things that we've established have not been the same things that we started 9 years ago with. I mean, even beginning 9 years ago, we did not have a lot of the tools that we have today to not only manage our clients, but ensure their safety and ensure that they're getting the cybersecurity that they require for a law firm, for a healthcare organization, for, you know, these compliance industries, and even just small businesses that may not be in a compliance industry. I think that I often refer to it as a cake, where it's multiple layers of tools and products that constitute the managed service that we offer. And that cake can have different ingredients in it. It can have ingredients that may work for your business or may not. And so I think in our service offering and the products that we've served and the building blocks that we put together as a part of our managed services are unique to ensure that the clients that we work with receive the great benefits and the cybersecurity that they deserve.
Right. So I want to say that you guys have worked really hard to build what we have here now. You guys have progressed so well. What can we expect in the future for Sierra Miles? Anything on the horizon?
Sharpening our tool sets, still battling that cybersecurity battle, and just making us a better company overall, making sure the employees are properly trained and know what they're doing as well.
Yeah, I think kind of expanding on that, what constitutes our business also includes not only the tools and the processes and procedures, but also the people that we're working with here at Sierra Miles. I mean, it's important that our employees are taken care of and that we have, a good work environment for them. And so that's something that we pride ourselves in, and we really do intend to not only continuing to improve the products and services that we offer, but also expand the products and services that we offer. We do intend to look at other ancillary products and services that maybe Sierra Miles has not, maybe not been our primary service offering. We're looking at those. If you're currently a Sierra Miles client, you probably know that we not only provide managed IT services, but we also provide voice services. We also provide managed print services, and there's some other services that we're looking to offer that complement the ongoing IT and cybersecurity posture. So, with the introduction of AI, with the introduction of tools that are powered by AI, there's a lot of opportunity to use products and services to not only streamline businesses, but to make them safer. And so I think that's going to be a big focus of what you'll see from Sierra Miles, is not only ensuring that we're providing the best products and services for our clients, taking care of our employees and making sure that everybody's on the same page, but providing products and services that are applicable to the individual client.
Thank you. So we are all very excited to see what will come next. And with that, I just want to thank you both for being here today. And I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to Tech Talk with Sierra Miles. If you'd like to listen to more episodes, you can find all the episodes on YouTube in our podcast playlist, as well as stay connected with us on social media for more tech updates. And if you're interested in partnering with us to getting more information about Sierra Miles as your managed IT provider, please contact us at info@sierramiles.com or give us a call at 775-420-4224. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.
Thank you.